What if I told you that some of the foods you're eating to lower your cholesterol could actually be keeping it high? Every week, I meet people who proudly tell me they've stopped eating eggs, switched to low-fat products, and bought expensive cholesterol supplements. Yet when their blood test comes back, their LDL, the cholesterol most closely linked to plaque buildup, has barely changed. The answer is simple. Lowering cholesterol isn't just about removing certain foods from your plate. It's about understanding what your body is doing every single day without you even realizing it. In this video, you'll discover 7 common mistakes that quietly keep LDL cholesterol elevated, and the simple changes that may help your heart far more than another bottle of supplements. Let me tell you about Robert. At 58 years old, he believed he was doing everything right. He switched to low-fat yogurt, stopped eating steak, rarely touched butter, and every morning swallowed 3 different heart health supplements he found online. He expected his next cholesterol test to show dramatic improvement. Instead, Robert's LDL cholesterol had actually increased. He looked confused and asked, "I've given up everything I enjoy. How is this possible?" The truth was heartbreaking. Robert wasn't failing because he lacked discipline. He was following outdated advice while ignoring the daily habits silently working against him. Once he changed those habits, his cholesterol finally started moving in the right direction. After caring for thousands of adults concerned about heart disease, I've learned that the biggest improvements rarely come from one miracle food. They come from identifying the hidden habits that keep your liver producing or failing to remove too much LDL cholesterol. Once people understand how cholesterol really behaves inside the body, healthy choices become much easier to make. Many people imagine cholesterol as fat simply floating through the bloodstream. That's only part of the story. Your liver is constantly making cholesterol, recycling it, packaging it, and removing it. Think of your liver as the manager of a busy warehouse, where trucks arrive carrying cholesterol while others leave carrying it away. When that warehouse runs smoothly, cholesterol stays under control. But when certain daily habits interfere with the process, deliveries pile up faster than they leave. Over months and years, excess LDL slowly collects inside artery walls. You won't feel pain or notice warning signs, but damage quietly continues. The good news is that many of these hidden roadblocks can be improved naturally. Before we continue, remember that natural lifestyle changes can make a meaningful difference for many people. However, they are not a replacement for prescribed medication when it's medically necessary. If your doctor recommends treatment because of very high cholesterol, previous heart disease, diabetes, or inherited conditions, never stop medication without professional guidance. Lifestyle and medicine often work best together. The first major mistake is trusting labels like low-fat, heart-healthy, or cholesterol-free. These words sound reassuring, but they don't always tell the full story. Imagine buying a cereal simply because the box says heart-healthy, only to discover it's packed with added sugar. The label sounded healthy, but the ingredients told a different story. Instead of relying on marketing claims, turn the package over, read the ingredient list carefully, and choose foods with simple, recognizable ingredients and minimal processing whenever possible. The second hidden mistake is ignoring sleep. Most people connect sleep with energy, but few connect it with cholesterol. Your body performs much of its repair work while you sleep. Poor sleep increases. Consider Sarah, a busy business owner who worked late into the night. She exercised faithfully and ate healthy meals, but she averaged only 5 hours of sleep. Improving her sleep schedule didn't magically solve everything, but together with healthier eating, it became one of the missing pieces that helped improve her overall metabolic health. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. The third mistake is drinking too much sugar without realizing it. Many people eliminate desserts but continue drinking sweetened coffee beverages, sodas, flavored juices, sports drinks, and energy drinks. These beverages can quietly add hundreds of calories every day. Large amounts of added sugar encourage the liver to produce more triglycerides, which often travel alongside unhealthy cholesterol patterns. Imagine filling your kitchen sink while the drain is partially blocked. Eventually, everything backs up. That's similar to what excessive sugar intake can do inside your body's metabolic system. A much better choice is surprisingly simple. Drink water most of the time, or choose sparkling water with lemon, unsweetened tea, or naturally flavored water to reduce unnecessary sugar. The fourth mistake is sitting for most of the day. Many people believe that a single workout is enough, but you can exercise for 45 minutes and still spend the rest of the day inactive. Long periods of sitting slow important metabolic processes that help your body use fats and sugars efficiently, increasing the risk of unhealthy cholesterol over time. Think about someone who walks every morning but then spends 8 hours at a desk, drives home, and watches television until bedtime. They exercised, but they were inactive for most of the day. The solution isn't to exercise harder, it's to move more often. Stand every hour, take short walks after meals, and add movement throughout your day. The fifth mistake is underestimating chronic stress. Most people think stress only affects their mood, but it also influences heart health. Constant stress keeps hormones like cortisol and adrenaline elevated, increasing inflammation, disrupting sleep, encouraging unhealthy eating habits, and making cholesterol management much more difficult over time. Consider Michael, a 52-year-old manager who rarely stopped working and answered emails late every evening. His diet wasn't terrible, yet his cholesterol continued climbing. After adding simple stress management habits like outdoor walks, deep breathing, and healthier work boundaries, maintaining healthy routines became much easier, and his follow-up blood tests showed encouraging improvement. The sixth mistake is expecting supplements to solve everything. The supplement industry promises natural cholesterol support, heart detoxes, and rapid LDL reduction, but most products offer only modest benefits. Meanwhile, the biggest improvements consistently come from healthy habits repeated every single day, not from expensive bottles promising quick fixes. Imagine spending hundreds of dollars every month on supplements while still eating processed foods, sleeping poorly, and avoiding exercise. That's like repainting the ceiling while the roof continues leaking. If you're considering supplements, discuss them with your healthcare provider. But remember that nutritious food, regular activity, healthy weight management, and quality sleep remain the true foundation of heart health. The seventh and perhaps most dangerous mistake is waiting for symptoms. High LDL cholesterol usually develops silently, allowing plaque to build inside arteries for years without causing pain. That's why regular blood tests and routine health checkups are so important. Knowing your numbers early gives you time to make meaningful changes before serious problems develop. Before we finish, remember these key lessons. Don't trust marketing labels without reading ingredients. Prioritize quality sleep. Reduce sugary drinks. Move throughout the day. Manage chronic stress. Don't rely on supplements alone, and monitor your cholesterol regularly. Small healthy choices, repeated consistently, can create remarkable long-term results. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to protect their heart.